Okay, so for us in Australia, it's going to be the full moon in Aquarius on the 9th of August. And I'm just going to do a video about this and like a few practices that I would suggest. And I'll pull a few cards and we'll go from there. So Aquarius is like communication, intellectual, creative. It's very air and it's very quick. Like Aquarius energy is just bam, 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 bam. So we might be needing a few practices to just ground into ourselves again. So I would suggest doing some sort of form of like self-massage. And if you're not really, like, if you don't know much about that area, like, let's just use our hands. I have beetroot on my hands from earlier. And just run your fingers through your head. This is actually called the 10 dragons. It's a qigong exercise. Great for stimulating the brain, your hair. It's just so good. We don't touch our scalps enough. And breathing. Deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. Oh, just feeling your shoulders relax. Maybe move them up and down a little bit. Just rolling your head side to side. And then we're gonna just do a little bit of tapping under our eyes and just moving the parts of our face just to stimulate the energy here, to really just regenerate, you know, because if we're really sensitive to the moon's energies, we might be feeling a little bit overstimulated in our mind. And these practices just bring us back into our bodies, you know, bring the stimulation back into our bodies, bring our presence back into the body. Oh, you might want to massage the cheekbones. These cheekbones are great. And just play with it, you know, feel playful with it, and just own your body. Own the sensations that you want to give yourself, because, you know, it's so amazing when we can fill our own cup up. It's obviously amazing when we can receive from others, but when we can receive from ourselves, it's such a powerful place to be, because, well, you're always with yourself. So, oh, I love this one where you go right in between there and just pull down gently. Like, let gravity do the work. Our jaw gets so tight. So just pull gently, allowing it to move itself. Feels so good. And you might want to do this with a bit of oil as well. People like to rub their nose. This is a qigong one as well. That one's nice. Look at me. That one's good. I got quite a lot of these from qigong, actually. You might do it in circles. Oh, that's cute. That's sexy. And you might do your temples as well, kind of pulling away. And this one's good. The pushing. You're squeezing your eyebrows. There's a lot of meridians actually on your eyebrows that they talk about in qigong. There we go. So just squeezing that and just wiping your face. And then just noticing how you feel. Maybe feel a little bit warmer. Like, I feel a bit warmer in my face and my head's a little bit more alive. So I've just been stimulating some of that energy. Another practice that you can do is to fill up a water jug. This is just a little water jug, and put it outside with the full moon. And then, like, just asking the moon to charge up your water with its beautiful energy. And then you can water your plants with it. You could drink it if it feels safe to do so. You can write with it. I used to, something I used to do frequently was I used to write letters to friends, and I would charge my water in the full moon, and then I would use my ink and brush, and then I would dip it in the full moon water. So that felt like a really yummy little ritual that I would do. You can do that. You can, what else did I say? You can do it. Paint with it. Yeah, water your plants, things like that. And yeah, because the Aquarius is the water bearer. So it just felt really significant to do that, especially the connection between the moon and Aquarius. Sorry, no, not that. The moon and water. The connection between the moon and water. All right, I'm going to just pull maybe a couple cards for this energy at the moment. Like the Aquarius full moon energy. What does that want to show to us? What is it guiding us towards? What is the energy of this Aquarius full moon? What does it want to highlight for us at this time? Oh goodness, oh my gosh, I literally just had this can't come out. I thought it was a Phoenix rising, and it's blue, very much Aquarius energy, and it's watery. It's a very watery, but there's fire here too. A firebird, oh, there you go, a firebird is called to soar. You might be feeling called at the moment to put energy towards, I want to, for lack of the better term, passions, right? It sounds lame sometimes. It's like, oh, put energy towards your passions. But you might be really being called at the moment in your thinking, right? In your mind, to specifically focus on certain passions that are really dominating for you, that you want to really put energy towards. Those things might be highlighted at this time, like they might be reminding you, or you're like, oh, I need to do this thing, or oh, why am I not putting energy towards this, or how can I make more space and energy for this in my life? That might be something that's being highlighted at the moment for you. Underneath that, we have, if you hear a Sasquatch sigh, I felt like this was a codependent card. I need to check that actually. Let me just have a look. Where is this? Okay. Number 7. Oh no, that's funny. No, it's the spiritual narcolepsy, seeing through the lens of separation, competition, arrogance, ego, narrow-mindedness card. Yeah, I've had this one before. You might be getting a spiritual slap in the face. Maybe it's around your passions. You might be getting a spiritual slap in your face around your passions, and this might be to do with your thinking, and it might be a time to, yeah, really be honest with yourself about how much you're actually living it rather than chatting. Rather than giving it the lip service, right? How much are you living the life that you say you want to live? Like, what are you actually doing that is putting energy towards the life you want to live? There you go, real talk. And then we've got when the weavers built the sun. So you are creating something sustainable and magical and things like this when you put your mind to it, when you come from a place of service, I want to say, and community building and trust and, you know, belief behind what you're doing. It's like aligning your thoughts, aligning your truth to what is real and not what is illusionary. And sometimes what is illusionary is that power, is that separation, is that divide between who we want to become and who we are right now. Like, the closer we can close that gap in whatever way possible will really help shine a light on the ways that you can build community, the way that you want to build community. That's coming in really strongly. Let's see, is there one more card for this collective around the Aquarius full moon? Show us clearly. Show us clearly. Oh my goodness. They're flying everywhere. Just one, please. Let's see. Spirit guides. Ooh, fault line. So you are starting to see the cracks in the lines of your mind that are holding you back. The things that are really keeping that sense of separation, that are basically blocking the manifestation of the community that you're wanting, right? So while you're processing and transforming this, whoa, I'm getting like deja vu around this. So this might be relevant to something in March that happened or was going on for you at the time that felt really significant. This energy is almost like coming back around and asking you to soar above it, to soar above the limitations you have put on yourself and the confusions that are really trying to come in and kind of throw you off your path a bit. Now, this isn't to scare you. This is just to, as a reminder, to shift, to grow. 55 on the timer as I said that. So it's like an energy of leveling up. So you can reach this, right? So you can call in the divine community that you're wanting to call in. And it's just a shift in mindset. It is just a shift in mindset. It's watching yourself and learning to rise, you know, reteaching ourselves to rise, and how that can be developed through communication, through honesty with ourselves, through doing the little things we can do to create the big thing that we want, right? Sometimes we want to eat the elephant all in one, but actually we have to start with little bits, right? My mom used to say that. She was like, eat the chocolate, you know, to eat the chocolate elephant, you need to break it up into bits. Because I just wanted to be like, oh my God, it's too overwhelming. There's too much. I really want this big thing, but it's too much. What this is saying is like little bits, right? Ray by ray, and the sun can be built. It wasn't built in a day. So that's the messages for the Aquarius full moon. And I'm just wishing you the best in all that you do. May you be happy, may you be free of suffering, and may you just live the most abundant life that you need in this lifetime to keep growing, to keep pursuing, and to keep transforming and transcending. Much love.